Questions for Cam Jurgens. We'll have Cam for about 5 minutes and Luke for about 5.
Cam, I'll go first here.
Sean?
How was the foot? I know you were probably playing through quite a bit of pain. What was the process like to getting back, and what did you feel like on Sunday morning?
Pretty sore. But I mean, just going through the week is just seeing how much I can functionally do and how effective I can be, and made that decision, be able to go. And I mean, it's just being a football player, you got to go through things, and that's what happened. So just kind of work through things and do what you can.
Next up,
Parker Gabriel, Lincolnville Star.
Hey Cam, what was the difference if you could put your finger on it? I mean, you guys started fast, scored on each of your first 3 drives, and then it wasn't so easy after that. I mean, was there anything that you picked up on either during the game or watching back, or I guess where do you start in that conversation?
Like the difference in this game compared to last games?
Yeah, well, yeah, or against Penn State. I mean, you had a lot of success early, put 17 points on the board right away, had a couple of big plays.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's just having that momentum. I mean, we were able to go down, march down the field, and score right away. And our defense really playing lights out. And they had a couple, I mean, they had a scoop and score. And that just, when the defense is playing as well as they are, it just helps the offense. And everything kind of went together, kind of had a lot better game. I mean, it helps when you don't have to go back on the field and they have a scoop and score. I mean, when points are on the board, points are on the board.
And then conversely, I think you had 95 yards in the second half. Was there something that didn't work as well, or what led to more of a struggle in the second half?
I think we just need to keep our foot in the gas and keep pushing. I think we're going to look at the film and see what we can do better. I mean, there's a lot of points in the first half and second half that we can get a lot better at offensively, and we're excited to make those improvements.
Frank Christopherson. Hey Cam, how do you think the snaps have been so far? And could you kind of let the average person know like how much work goes into even just that part of the game for you since last season?
I think anytime there's a bad snap, it's a terrible snapping day. That's something I should have down pat, and I need to keep working on that. I think in the game I need to be a little more focused. Sometimes I'm not thinking about it, getting a little hyped up, and then sometimes they're coming a little high and hot, and that's something that needs to be perfect every time. I mean, you expect a field goal kicker to make every extra point, and the center should make every snap perfect. So I'm going to keep working on that so Luke gets every snap right in his chest.
Thanks, Cam.
Mitch Sherman.
Hey, Cam, are you expecting that your injury situation is something you'll have to continue to deal with throughout the season and monitor that week to week, or do you expect to get better as the year goes on?
I mean, I'm expect every injury to get better as the year goes on. I'm going to keep working in the training room. The trainers do a great job getting us back out there. So, but football is it's a tough sport. You're going to have injuries. It's 100%. So, I mean, just keep grinding and do everything I can. That's about it.
Steve Simple.
Hi, Cam. I'm working on a story about Ty Robinson. From your vantage point, how does a redshirt freshman like that, why do you think he's been able to make the sort of progress he has at a pretty early age?
Yeah, Ty's a beast, and I mean, obviously you can see it. He's a big guy and he's strong in the weight room, but from like any football player would tell you, it's not about what they look like; it's how they act and what's in their head. And he's a strong kid mentally, and he's able to ball out because he pushes himself and he's not having other people push him. So that's what I like about Ty.
How would you characterize his level of physical strength when you go against him?
I mean, he's strong. The sky's the limit for him, and it's nothing mentally or nothing physically that's going to hold him back. I mean, he can do everything anyone in the nation can do.
Thank you, Cameron.
Yep.
Last one for Cam, Air Force Associated Press.
Great, thanks, Cam. Hey, could you describe Luke, just kind of his demeanor out on the field, just kind of what he's like, and if that at all contrasts with Adrian?
Oh yeah, I mean, both those guys are always locked in when they're on the field, and they're pushing everybody else. And I mean, they're both great competitors. Luke's always got an insane amount of energy. He's always bouncing around, and I think some of the people feed off his energy. Sometimes, like, I don't know. That's what I would say.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, Cam. And we'll finish up players here with Luke for about 5 minutes.